This is a bit of a different video today, but I've been wanting to make this for a long time now. So, one thing the entire world enjoys is a good prank, whether that be vandalizing your brother's wall with a marker,
You son of a bitch!
stealing your brother's prized possessions,
Excuse me, but where are my freaking action figures? Where are they?
or just spraying someone with shaving cream while they're asleep. That being said, there is one channel that is dedicated to pranks. That channel, of course, is Ben Phillips, or Sorry Bro. Now, he has been on the internet for about 5 years, and in every video, he pranks his brother, who proceeds to freak out and cause chaos around town trying to solve whatever Ben has done to him. However, over the years, people have been accusing Ben of faking the whole thing just for views, and I'm here to put that statement to rest once and for all. So the question has to be asked, are Ben Phillips' pranks fake? The answer is yes. And no. Now, when I say that, I mean not all of them are fake. I personally believe all of his old ones where he has an iPhone only are real. But as he started getting more famous, they became fake. So when did this start? Well, the earliest example I could find is when Ben superglues Elliot's hand to his willy. Here's the clip.
What are you doing? Stop! Hey, slow down for a minute. Come on, hey, calm down. For a stupid weekend away, and the stinking fire alarm goes off.
Did you see that? When Elliot's coming out of the room, his left hand is clearly stuck down there. But in the next shot, it's his right hand that's stuck down there. And it stays that way for the remainder of the video. Now, this video isn't not actually on Ben's channel. It's actually on a channel claiming to be Granddad Phillips, and it can be found there. Things get worse from here. And with that example, today in this video, I will help distinguish which pranks are real or fake with evidence to support my claims. But before I do that, we need to look at the man being pranked, Elliot Giles. Now, if you take his story alone, it's actually quite sad. Now, as seen in the videos, Elliot is quite a heavy drinker, meaning that he is quite a heavy sleeper as well, making it easy for Ben to prank him. Also, something anyone can notice about Elliot and his actions throughout these videos is that he is not the brightest bulb. This, I believe, is because of the drinking. Now, in these videos, Elliot is 18 to 20 years old, and your brain isn't done developing until you're 25 years old. And considering Elliot's age, along with the fact that in this video, he claims that he smokes pot and in his earlier life was known as Giles the Joint, meaning clearly these drugs and alcohol have slowed down his mental development to the point where he doesn't even know what a scrotum is.
Say, itchy scrotum.
Eczema. Scrotum? What the hell's a scrotum?
Scrotum is part of your willy, Elliot.
Why is he laughing?
Because, Elliot, don't worry. What do you know what's a scrotum? That's a stupid question.
Yeah. Now, sure, Elliot is an idiot, but you're telling me that after 5 years of being pranked almost every day of your life, you're not going to pick up on it? I don't think so. That leads me on to my first example. In this video here titled, I Can't Believe I'm Responsible for This, Ben visits his Nana's house and puts numbing cream on Elliot's shower gel, so Elliot is numb. And I'm sorry, but no amount of numbing cream can get a human to act like this.
Elliot, what are you doing? I think he wants to play charades.
Not to mention the ending where Elliot hits Ben in the face with his crap. Sure, it's a disgusting sight, but this is not what excrement looks like. They are in a coffee shop, so they most likely put something with chocolate in his hand to pretend it's actually crap. The next examples are this one, where Elliot's giving driving lessons, and this one where Ben leaks Elliot's number. First of all, who in their right mind would think it's a natural thing to take a driving test while wearing a motorcycle helmet? Second off, this number was fake. If you did call, you were treated to a recording of Elliot freaking out that people are calling him brofo and all this stuff. Then Ben is heard asking Elliot what he's doing. There are 3 other fake ones before these next 2, but they're not worth mentioning for time purposes. The next 2 are where Ben superglues flippers to Elliot. The reason why this is fake is that in the beginning of the video, Ben tapes Elliot's hand to his head. Later when Elliot is running, we can see that his hand isn't stuck to his head, but in the next shot it is. And then there's a clip from where Ben superglued fake privates to Elliot's chin. So before this, Elliot is passed out in Nana's shed, but watch this.
Is it weird that you know what you're doing with balls?
If you didn't catch it, Elliot opens his eyes and is clearly awake, and the ending with the train is also fake.
Elliot, get up! There's a train coming! There's a train coming, Elliot! Elliot, it's not saying, oh my gosh, car! Do something about it, car! What do you want me to do about it? Elliot, get off!
The next few fake ones are the tail one, the mental asylum one, and the haunted office one. The next one I'll analyze is the one where Ben buries Elliot. In this video, Elliot is supposedly hit over the head with a shovel, is pissed on by a cat, sprayed with poo water, almost chokes on his own vomit, and faints from lack of circulation. Just look at some of these.
Bit of time you can. Oh no! No! Oh!
What do you mean blood pressure? Eddie? Oh!
First of all, if you were hit in the head with a shovel, you would have major brain and skull damage, but Elliot is fine. Second, no cat pisses like this unless they're sitting like a human. Maybe it's possible, but this is obviously a water bottle with a hole in it. Third, there's apparently a sewage pipe that is never mentioned until Granddad needs the washroom.
Ben hasn't moved the sewage pipe yet.
By the way, his acting isn't very good.
Oh, you alright? You got a bad stomach?
Third, the vomit all over Elliot when he pukes is there before he even vomits, and also the way he does it is not how people puke. And finally, when he faints from lack of circulation, it's just for an ambiguous ending to the video that he's known for. Several fakes followed this one, such as Locked in the Most Haunted Loft, We Stole a $1.3 million painting, and not to mention all the Elliot Giles takeovers. Speaking of those, it's obvious that every time Elliot tries to prank Ben, it's fake. 1, because he always fails. 2, because you can tell when Ben is genuinely scared or confused and when he's not, and in this case he's acting every time. And 3, because something always goes wrong and Elliot ends up pranking himself. However, once you know it's fake, it can be entertaining. Elliot and Carl kind of have a similar type of banter as Knockout and Starscream from Transformers Prime. During these next videos, be on the lookout for this guy. This guy's name is Connor Thomas, and he works for Ben doing CGI work and wasn't known to the viewer at the time. He is seen as the police officer in the cocaine prank.
The guy just tasted it. He's selling drugs. He's actually selling drugs.
As the audition manager for Britain's Got Talent.
Okay, on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
And several times as an interviewer.
Fantastic. Let's put it there, Mr. Giles. Let's get to work. So Welsh.
Now, obviously, after people knew who this guy was, Ben started using another guy to play these roles. I'll get to him in part 2. The next fake ones are My Bro's Been Put in Jail, where Elliot gets arrested, but you can tell it's fake because no one's actually chasing them when they're running. My Bro Fell in a Grave, where what's in the title happens, when he's supposedly on laughing gas. And My Bro's Got a Porno film deal, featuring another cameo by Connor as the interviewer. After this one, most of them I believe are real, minus just the ending to the electric headphones video where Granddad gets electrocuted. Then every single one after the public streaking one is fake, until the Ferrari one where he pretends to kill a dog and fight a guy. And the last real one before his hiatus, I believe, is Ordered a Hitman on My Bro. Then Ben made a video saying he was done and taking a break. But then he announced his return with a little stage video in which most was fake. But stay tuned for that one in part 2. Also, why the hell does One Direction constantly come up in several videos? Seriously, was he sponsored or something?
One Direction! What's that going to do for me? Why are you turning it down now? Because I want to go to sleep! You can't sing! Right, Elliot. Stop turning it up! Ever since I've been on that diet, I've got as skinny as Harry Styles. What, Elliot, what are you on? You're deluded. Deluded? I'm not deluded, Ben. You may as well call me Harry Giles.
But until next time, this is RG Soros, signing off.